Hello again, my name's Gabe Zolna. As many of you probably know, Thomas Duncan, the librarian patient that had Ebola, he's no longer with us. You know, I was talking to a friend of mine and we were chatting on the phone, and I said, how long do you think it'll be before we hear about L. Sharpton talking about this, or we hear about Jesse Jackson talking about this? And we hung up. I got a call back within about 2 minutes. He said, you're not going to believe this. Jesse Jackson's on CNN right now, and guess what he's talking about? Well, none of it comes as a surprise. Both of those are nothing but ambulance chasers. They get their fame and glory by somebody else's pain and suffering. I could just hear L. Sharpton. I could just hear Jesse Jackson. L. Sharpton would be something like this. We let him die! The white folks let him die! If he would have been black, he would have got Zima! We got to march in the streets! We can't let this kind of thing happen to our people! Our people are being abused like they was abused in Ferguson, Missouri! And then you got Jesse Jackson. My people, you know, if he would have been white, this here wouldn't have happened. This here happened because he's black. They keep that ZMAT for the white folk. Them black folk don't matter to those people. Those people don't care about the black folk. And we got to do something about that. We got ourselves a black man in the Oval Office who care about the black folk. And we got an Attorney General, he care about the black folks. He said it himself. He don't like the way he been treated when he got stopped by the police. And then you got L. Sharpton. This here's gotta stop! This here can't continue! We gotta march! We gotta march in the street to protect our people! This is nuts! If he was gonna be a white guy, he'd still be alive right now! Hey, do I do a pretty good interpretation of both of those clowns? It's really crazy, folks. They're going to blame Thomas's death on the white folks. Divide to conquer. That's all they ever do. Have you ever heard Jesse Jackson say anything good about a white person? Have you heard L. Sharpton ever come to the defense of a white person? What did I just hear? Oh, I know. In Houston, they think that in the mid-30s, you're not going to believe this, but it happens to be like an African American, went into an assisted living home, and he raped a 91-year-old woman. And then he took her money. Now, what kind of demented mind would do that to anyone, let alone a 91-year-old woman? How come Jesse Jackson and how come L. Sharpton aren't talking about that? You know why they're not talking about that? The same reason that the Attorney General, Eric H.Holder Jr., isn't talking about it. The same reason that Barack Hussein Obama isn't talking about it. You know why? Because they's black folk. And they looks after the black folk. And if they's Muslim, if they's Muslim, Obama gives them all a ticket to ride. That's exactly what he does. Un-effing believable. But you know what, folks? It is what it is. You put that bag of turd, what is transgender, and those 2 stolen kids into the White House. You did it. I sure as hell didn't do it. Now you deal with it.